So I've had good days and bad days. And on bad days, it would be just very painful. Like wondering, why on earth is this happening? Why is everything not going right? Having to talk about it. And then on Wednesday this week, I had an amazing catch up with one of my mentors whom I really, really respect. And that is also humbling for me, for someone who has gotten so far up or high up in life, would to be so grounded, to sit down, spend time with you, and share her life experiences wholly and genuinely. And this is something that I respect, and I would want to practice this too when one day I become a leader of that level. And even today, if there's anybody who wants to seek some mentorship or seek a friend to listen to, I want to be that person. And you see, as I'm saying all of this now, I'm again acknowledging the censor in my head. Like, who do you think you are? Do you think you have that amount of experience to be a mentor to someone or to be a listening friend? So it's happening in real time. But what I'm trying to say is, I learned my number one life lesson from her a few years back when I just started my life in corporate. And this will be the second time that I'm learning my second life lesson from her, is that we shouldn't need to feel validated for the things that we do. If we are truly genuine, we mean well, and we have given our ultimate best. And we know that we shouldn't expect someone or someone external, anyone, to validate us and say, hey, yes, you did a great job. I think when I reflect back, sometimes I struggle with that, because how do I know if I'm doing a good job? How do I know if I'm great? If I'm doing great or if I'm performing great? And sometimes you want to get that kind of feedback. But I guess this is also, again, coming back to your self-confidence, your self-belief that you are your own advocate. And that's how it should be. Again, this is something very personal, so this could be different for you, or you may not be able to relate to something like this, but this is just a little something that I've learned. So through these weeks of ups and downs, and then you get that liberation, that freedom, that calm mind. So after this conversation with my mentor, I felt completely at peace. I felt the skies have cleared, birds started singing again, and I again had the power to keep going. And here's what it is. You can have one day of brightness, and then the next day, before you know it, is total darkness again. And then you start to wonder, did everything that I've learned the day before just go to waste? Did it just go down the drain? Like, what happened to that great day? Why is it now completely bleak and dark, and whatever I've learned the day before, I can't apply it? Why is my mind so fuzzy? Like, how do I break out of this? And then you then start to reflect and calm your mind and realize that not every day will be a great day. You get ups and downs, and that's life. That is life. So for someone like me who's always just going, doing this reflect, realize, rectify, I feel that I feel real. And then that's coming back to my first 3 points that I mentioned earlier. The third point that I want to mention is celebrating the small wins. And why is that so important?